The first crazy video of Victor Wembanyama was when he was 16 years old shooting over 7'1" Rudy Go. No one in the NBA can stop that. They say he's the biggest future star since LeBron James. Actually, 18-year-old LeBron would have been picked second if 19-year-old Victor was in that same draft. So he might be the biggest future star ever. But people have started saying things about Wembanyama. The media shows us every amazing highlight or him holding a basketball with just 2 fingers, but they won't show us the things he's not good at yet. When USA played France in the Under-19 championship, Wemby had to guard Kenny Lofton. Now, Kenny is really overweight, but he's also 8 inches shorter than Wembanyama. So all Kenny had to do was back up and easily get into the paint area for a basket. What about 7'1" Chet Holmgren? He easily used his body to push Wemby into taking a terrible shot. The problem no one wants to talk about is Wemby's skinny body. He's way taller than Chet, but he's even skinnier. That is a huge problem in the NBA because the only thing that could ruin his career is getting hurt. Chet is out all year because the first time he felt NBA roughness, he breaks his foot. The worst example of this is Anthony Davis, who is the most similar player to Wembanyama with guard skills and a big body. But just since becoming a Laker, AD has had 49 different injuries. Wemby could be an injury just waiting to happen. So he got a surprising phone call from the NBA scouts and they begged his agent to make him stop playing until the draft. They said, look, you're already going to be picked number 1. All you have to do is just relax at home until June. But Wemby said no. He said he wants to take his French team to the playoffs and get better at his weak spots. His NBA role models are Kevin Durant for skill and Giannis for strength. Giannis had one of the best skinny to strong changes in NBA history. He started off as a skinny, lanky 18-year-old, but is now one of the strongest players, adding 51 pounds of muscle. Normally, that is not possible without drugs. But with Giannis, there are 3 other things to think about. 1, he got older and taller. He just grew. 2, he got obsessed with lifting weights. And 3, dude loves to eat. Right? When he came from Greece, I just taste for the first time a smoothie man. God bless America. But when he was growing up poor, it was tough. I did not eat. I used to go to school, no breakfast. Not sometimes every time come back, there was sometimes food, sometimes no food. So when he got to the NBA, his agent had to teach him how to eat to build muscle. Pretty soon, he was trying a corn dog for the first time. God bless America. Bunyan's not a fan, but yeah, mixed all that food with lifting weights. Then he was as skinny as Victor is now as a rookie for the Bucks. But by the 2015 dunk contest, you could already see his arm muscles getting bigger. The thin kid in the gym lifting weights eventually became that famous picture of the brothers looking super muscular. So the last big injury for Giannis was when he hurt his knee really bad against the Hawks. But 3 weeks later, he won a championship. So Giannis is the perfect role model, and Victor just posted this photo showing his change. He is not on the level that Giannis is. Now, obviously, but he is ahead of where Giannis was at his age. This video is just from a few years ago. He already looks like a different person. Now, ESPN is reporting what Victor is doing to get a Giannis-type change. His French team plays fewer games than in the NBA, so he spends a lot more time working out, and they handpicked the best trainer in France to work with Wemby. They had to pay to get this guy out of his contract with another team. So They trained every day and his new body is working. France doesn't call as many fouls as the NBA. So he's playing through contact. They will double team this man even when he doesn't have the ball. And he still leads the league in points, rebounds, blocks, and they're in first place. But the worst injury that a player can get is in his feet. NBA players have some weird-looking feet to begin with. I mean, LeBron James, James Harden. But big men are even worse, and Wemby wears size 20.5 shoes. He could ski on those things, so we know he has the muscle. Let's look at his injury history. December 2020, broke his leg. By far the biggest red flag, but he was only 16 years old playing against grown men, and it hasn't come back. November 2021, broke a finger. That's normal. December hurts a shoulder. No big deal. June 2022, injures his hip muscle. So not great, but no foot problems. If Wemby combines Giannis's body with KD's skill, whoever gets him could become a dynasty. To be clear, Victor says he does not care which NBA team drafts him, but let's break down the 7 teams with a realistic chance at the number 1 pick. Number 7 is actually the Toronto Raptors. They have an outside chance because this season has been disappointing, and if they make trades, it could get worse. There is an outside chance that Toronto moves Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, or whoever they keep would be amazing to build around Wembanyama. Number 6, the New Orleans Pelicans. They have the Lakers' first-round pick right now. La is 3rd from bottom in the West, but all it would take is one injury to LeBron James for their season to fall apart. And LeBron has been hurt every year in LA except for 2020 when they won the title. Wemby with Zion, Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum is the best case scenario to win multiple rings. Number 5, the Orlando Magic. Their young core is so good they beat the Celtics twice. But they only have 19 wins, which gives them a great chance at number 1. I also love the fit in Orlando because they don't have a lot of talented centers outside of Ball. Number 4, the Charlotte Hornets. Their entire season was messed up from the start. Miles Bridges got arrested. LaMelo Ball got injured. Right now they only have 13 wins. But they are number 4 on this list because I think LaMelo could drag them closer to the playoffs. I would love to see Wemby with LaMelo, but they are the worst team in the NBA with Michael Jordan as the owner. The top 3 teams all have an equal chance. They are the Pistons, the Spurs, and the Rockets. Detroit came into the season hoping for a playoff spot. When Cade Cunningham got injured, it was over. They have been stacking talent in the draft. Adding Wembanyama would be fun, especially with Cade. The Rockets also have talent, but they are not developing. This year has been so ugly, and Houston's bad culture would be horrible for Wembanyama, especially if the rumors are true, they might get James Harden back. So my number 1 team is the Spurs. The best coach in the NBA, the best culture, and they are his type of team. When Austin Rivers went off saying that highlight culture has killed the NBA, Vic tweeted it's real. The Spurs are all about winning, not highlight culture. Team basketball, no flashy nonsense. They traded DeJounte Murray and want to move Jakob Poeltl to tank for Wemby. The only other time they've done this is for Tim Duncan, and they didn't waste his talent. They won 5 championships. A perfect fit for ripped Wembanyama. Just don't ask DeJounte Murray, because he went on another podcast to talk trash about his time with the Spurs. But this time, he actually got pretty personal. Check it out.